Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to speak on the fact that most people in America and probably in the world are under mind control. And how do you know if you're under mind control or not? Where if you don't know that you're under mind control, you're under mind control. And what is mind control? Mind control is when you are doing something unconsciously, when you're participating in a system or a ritual or tradition unconsciously, when you're acting out societal norms, when you're eating unconsciously, dressing unconsciously, following any behavior or structure that was laid out for you, be it religion, education, relationships, diets, housing, anything that requires conformity, you're under mind control. Especially in religion and politics, you're under mind control. And mind control is executed several ways. The main way is to spread ideas, beliefs, and concepts through institutions like the church, the schools, universities, the working environment. But the most effective way of mind control is through fear of what might happen to you if you don't conform. That's the most effective form of mind control. And that's what happened for the Jim Jones cult. They were under mind control. And it was really based off hope and fear. So guys, you have to realize that if you're operating in fear, if you're making decisions in fear, most of the time you're not going to make the best decision for yourself. So that's why it's better to make decisions in love and peace, in a peaceful environment, in a peaceful situation. Don't make rash or rush decisions out of fear. Okay, guys, so let's look at some of the psychological operations that make mind control possible. Hold on. Okay, guys, let's look at psychological warfare. It's a tactic used for mind control. It can be used during warfare or during peace times. The objective of any mind control is for compliance and for obedience. So if you have a very peaceful society, then the mind control, guys. And I enjoy the peace. I'm not against peace. I love peace. That's all I'm saying is if everybody's peaceful and domesticated and everything is cool, more than likely they're under mind control. And see, the thing about peace and compliance and obedience is that when it go in the other direction, it goes in the other direction under those same conditions. Obedience. See, there's peaceful obedience, then there's violent disobedience under the same directions and control. So it can go either way under those same directives. If the directives say start doing something negative and destructive, those same obedient, peaceful people will start doing something negative and destructive and harmful. So that's why total obedience, although it may seem peaceful, is not always the best. It don't always lead to the best outcome. absolute obedience. Okay, guys, so let's read. Psychological warfare or black propaganda is the use of propaganda to influence the thoughts and behaviors of civilians and enemy soldiers. It can be used to reduce an enemy's influence and increase the number of people who support one side. It's mind control. Here are some examples of psychological warfare. And the reason I'm using psychological warfare, guys, because I believe that in every society, the same type of war tactics that they use on their enemies, they will use them on the citizens first. And they call those soft tactics. See, then they're not going to come with absolute brutality against you. They're going to use soft tactics. See, and psychological warfare is bloodless. It requires little violence because it forces you to submit under the terms of the conditions by using other means and mechanisms to make you obedient. It could be by money. It can be by influence. It can be by your job. It can be your family. They can use it can be education. They can use all of these different measures and tactics to make you obedient. See? And the main way to make you obedient in the United States is money. Everybody has been bribed to be obedient and be good slaves and servants for the system. Let's continue, guys. Deception. Using ruses like disguises, dummies, and camouflage to create false impressions and lead people to make incorrect assumptions. Behavior manipulation. Using conditioning and peer pressure to control and change behavior. And see, that's all this Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian and all these social media influencers, all those are puppets used to control the masses, keep you distracted, and keep you spending money. That's all that's about, guys. That is all. It is about nothing else. Kim Kardashian, all she is designed to influence your behavior. That's it. Keep you distracted, keep you focused on foolishness and nonsense, and lower your value and lower your standards and lower your principles. Like they are just hyperbole experts, mass manipulators. That's it. All the social media, not just them, all the social media. Taylor Swift, that some of the athletes, that's what they're there for. Let's continue. Propaganda using media broadcasts, leaflets, and other methods to encourage an enemy to surrender or instill fear. Visual intimidation, using visual intimidation to influence people. Fake social media accounts, using fake social media accounts to influence people. See? Social media. Terrorism, using terrorism to create fear in the minds of people, which can lead to mass violence. See, that's what they do. And when I speak of terrorism, it doesn't have to be physical terrorism. It can be psychological terrorism that can cause you to act out. Whenever you're watching something on the media, like the NFL and the taking a knee, all that is gaslighting. That's mind control. And the media, and it's obvious that you got these two opposing media outlets, MSNBC and Fox News. Fox News gaslight their people, and MSNBC gaslight their people. So everybody being gaslighted. See? On the intelligent people in the middle, realizing like both of these people are unintelligent. Both of them allow themselves to be gaslighted. See? So that's what they do best. It's both of them are tools for mind control. CNN, Fox, and MSNBC. The Washington Post, the LA Times, New York Times. These are all gaslighting news outlets. Okay, guys, let's continue. Psychological warfare can also be used in the workplace. such as when a manager persecutes or gang up on an individual, make unreasonable demands or impossible work targets, create restrictive work rules, constantly intrudes, shouts or uses abusive language, physically assault someone, threatens dismissal or demotion. See, that's psychological warfare. I told you they use it on you first, but it's in a soft way. It's not total violence. Because that's the only reason it's not total violence, because it's against the law. You know, but it's used in every day. It's used in society all day, every day. Mind control, psychological warfare. Mind control, psychological warfare. Because the ultimate goal is for obedience and compliance. Obedience and compliance. And if you don't obey and comply, they use society as the weapon. Your family, your friends. That's how they use them as weapons against you to force you to comply. They use your minister, your teacher, your coach. These people, all these people, gaslight you into compliance, into going to college and getting getting $50,000 or $100,000 debt, to get into a relationship, to having children, to taking a 9-to-5 job and working yourself to death, to going in debt, spending tons of money on vacations and holidays and spring breaks. All that stuff is psychological mind control. Taking a cruise and wearing a mask, all that's psychological mind control. So always be careful when everybody's getting along, everybody is agreeing, everybody's being obedient, everybody's being submissive. Always be careful in those type of environments, because if everybody's agreeing and obedient, only one person is thinking and telling everybody else what to do. It's impossible to have 300 million different personalities, 300 million different people all thinking the same way. So you got to remember that if you don't think you're under mind control, you are. Okay, guys, so let's see if there's anything else in here. Methods. Okay, let's look at some of the methods of mind control and psychological warfare. The methods: demoralization, distributing pamphlets that encourage desertion or supply instructions on how to surrender. Okay, propaganda radio stations. That's social media. False flag events. False flag events is when an individual will attack himself, make himself the victim, but blame his enemy. So all a false flag event is victimhood. I'm the victim. You're gonna gaslight everybody else into thinking that you're the victim when you're actually the problem. That's mind control. See? That's mind control. All right, guys, let's see those we have. The threat of chemical weapons and information warfare. And the information warfare, that's another. That falls up under the mind control also. See? What is an example of psychological warfare in a relationship? Criticism. Telling the other person his or her fault. Okay, guys. So anyway, guys, so that's what I'm saying, guys. So you got to remember, like these, like you have to remember and understand that the system is designed for you to obey, for you to fall in line, lockstep, for you to fall in line with everybody else, for you to be domesticated, castrated, simplified, and humiliated. That's it, guys. They want to reduce you to just a soulless being, just a number, just an image. Okay, guys. So guys, you got to learn how to free your mind. And how do you free your mind? You have to download and deploy the anti-mind virus software. You got to debug and unplug from the matrix. You have to unplug from the matrix. Because if you plug into the matrix, you can become an agent at any time. If you're running faulty software with hatred and violence and negativity and distractions and harmful behaviors, you're going to act those programs out. Because almost all programs have viruses. That's why you have to have an anti-mind virus software running at the same time every single day. Okay? So that's how you have to stop watching negative TV, listen to negative media, watching negative people. You got to update your software and your mind. You got to download positivity from the universe. And the universe will show you how to love. Because the love that you have been taught is false love. Those are love with conditions and requirements. So anytime your parents will kick you out the house for not following a certain religion, that's fake love. Those love will have conditions and requirements. See, anytime your parents will kick you out the house or say something nasty, mean, or evil to you because you want to think a little bit different than society wants you to think, you don't want to go to college, so they're going to kick you out of the house. You don't want to go to church, so they're going to kick you out of the house. That's fake love. See, those are love that the Matrix teach you how to love with conditions for mind control. They want to control you. They don't want to love you. They want to control you. See, so that's all that's about. It's fake love. That's love with conditions. See, again, that is not love. That's control. That is control. Okay, guys? So, guys, remember that the information is in the food. If you eat bad, you're going to live bad, you're going to think bad, and you're going to do bad. So learn how to eat better. Learn how to eat righteously. Don't eat like a savage. A whole bunch of garbage. Okay, guys? Until next time, guys, keep your mind clean, keep your body clean, keep your car clean, keep your home clean, keep your diet clean, guys. Drink plenty of spring water to flush out the toxins, the chemicals, and the poison that's in the food supply. And since you're operating in your unconscious state, you're also poisoning your children and your pets. So guys, clean up your life. Get off social media. Get off the porn sites. Download positive, high-frequency information from the universe, and the universe will show you how to love yourself and love others. Until next time, guys, I'm Contraband 777, signing off. Now go and conquer yourself. Peace.